Do what it do. What it do? What is everybody doing? Look at my shirt. My merch. My homegirl was trying to be silly about my merch. So I said, "Oh, it's your face on there." She tried to laugh at me. But anyways, people gonna laugh. People gonna be silly. But anyways, yeah, you guys, I did figure a lot of things out. But whenever I get a moment to talk about it, one of these days, and plus I get situated with other stuff, my living situation and everything, I will spill the beans. And this is about pretty much somebody that I was in a relationship with, like a long time ago. And I'm not gonna say their name, but if they know who I'm talking about, they must got to get the cops. You know what I'm saying? Because they did, they wouldn't even like, you know. But once I get everything situated with everything, I'ma spill the beans because I didn't figure something out that most people probably would even think of. But I'm not going to say that now. I would just wait it out, and then I would get more information. And and even though that me and my mom, even though that me and my mom don't always get along, but and it's not because of my social security check, just because of that, because of other stuff too. Because my mom was stuck in the past because my ex-wife kicked her out whenever she was living with me. Not just me living with her. She was living with me at first for like almost a month or two. Uh, but the reason why my ex-wife kicked her out, for those that don't know or those forgot, because she was listening to her adopted mama, which my ex-wife was listening to her adopted mama. And my mama was upset because my ex-wife was rushing her because my mom was pressing her and stuff and taking her sweet time, which, women do all the time. And then April was rushing her, so my mom kind of like went off and got upset and angry and stuff. And it did. My April was trying to tell her to get out of there. And plus, I was trying to tell my mom nicely to get out of my apartment because April wanted her out of there, not me. But I just wanted her to like go somewhere else and chill off and then come back, But April wanted her to go, like because April's mom, keep in mind, dictated everything, which made it she told April everything what to do when it came to being April's birth and when it came to other stuff too. Because April would have never did most of that stuff that she did if it wasn't for her mama, her adopted mama, the person that adopted her when she was a little baby. The person that gives her a bad advice and saying that a woman should never have to pay no rent at all. A woman should live rent free. Yep, she sure did say that back in 2010. Yep. Yeah, the other thing I would talk about with the time is right, but I didn't figure out some shit about a few people. And that, that it's not my mom this time. It's like other people. And if they call themselves out, then they're guilty as hell. They know that they fucked up. Because, for one, if you are going, you say that you care about somebody, and you not going to keep them in this situation with her mama, which at the time me and my mom was like getting along, and she was doing things that I was like, oh man. But I see why she was doing it because of this other person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at first, I thought it was just she was just doing it just to do it. You know, even though that what my mom was doing was wrong, but I see why. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not justified on her part, but I see why. I understand. So the puzzles are starting to, and this other person that I'm going to talk about, whenever I get everything situated, maybe it's going to take like 3 weeks, maybe a couple of months, maybe 6 months. I gave this person money multiple times, and then they threw me under the bus, and they lied, and then they said some things on the internet that weren't even true, and then they came back being my friend again. You know, they like flip-flop on me. So I figured something out and did my research and find out something. But whenever I get ready to talk about it and gather more information, I will spill the beans. Because that's why I was thinking like why they wouldn't call and why they wouldn't text no more. And why did they want half of this or half of that? And why they was saying that my mom wanted this, wanted that. Then she was just upset because of what they were doing to me. And what I had, like whatever I was helping them and stuff. Because my mom was probably thinking, she was trying to think, like, wait a minute. This person threw him under the bus. And right after he didn't help them 3 times, in total altogether, I just spent like almost $400 on the Earth since I've been back, which I got receipts to prove it. All right. So it kind of makes me wonder, okay, this person like just completely stopped talking to me. Completely just stopped talking to me. And once they started accusing others of other, like stuff, people of stuff, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that person cares and stuff like that. But I started putting the puzzles together. And I started realizing that this person doesn't care about me. And things I would say, which would be illegal or it would be untrue, they would try to use against me. And it's crazy how they would remember those things, but other important stuff they wouldn't remember. So even though that my mom was wrong for what she did, but I understood now because of what this other person was doing. And that's why they, stopped talking and everything. Because if this person had good intentions, they would have still stayed in contact, and they would never kept having to be stuck in the same situation. Because whatever I would have got my money, they would never ask for half of the money. What they would told me to do is they would say, "Hey, man, you need to, you probably need to, like get somewhere safe and everything." You know what I'm saying? If they was trying to be a friend and they cared, like they say they didn't give a shit about it. That's why I don't trust nobody, like in real life or social media. The people that I trust, they know who they are. And those are people never would try to use words against me, which I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? You know, but those people I trust ain't gonna use words against me, which words that won't even hold up in court, and words that will go against still. You know what I'm saying? So the people that I trust is the people that I know for sure that will never turn on me, especially whatever I gave after I gave them like money or half of something. Which my mama rolled her eyes like looking like, what? After this person did talk shit about you? You know, yes, my mama did stuff, but she does got a good point. You know what I'm saying? And if this person that threw me under the bus cared about me, they would have never kept me in this situation. And they would have told me once I got that buddy, you know, that large sum of money, that time period, they would have told me, they would have been like, you need to get somewhere safe. You know what I'm saying? You need to be somewhere safe. This person was not worried about my safety. All they was worried about is getting half of the money. You know what I'm saying? And of course, this person would make a video to make it defend himself, but that's not gonna matter, you guys. That's not gonna matter. Because I found out a lot of stuff. And I just through like a few people, through the police, through the courts, through Social Security, everything. That's why I gathered something up, because I wanted to know the truth, 100% of the truth. Hey, and that's why me and my mom was fighting, because of this other person. Not because, you know, of my sister, because of this other person. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my sister can be kind of but I think the reason why my sister was like that because of this other person. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my mom was like this, because of this other person and stuff. Which this other person that didn't really care nothing about me. All they wanted to do is get half of my money that I work hard for, not them. And no, I'm not talking about no Social Security money. Talk about something else. So whenever I get situated and get time to talk about it, I will show evidence, and I will let those speak on camera that will tell y'all everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like, this person really cares about me. But they left me here. Whenever I was freaking going through some stuff. And that's probably why my mom did what she did, because she knew the person that pretended like they cared, she knew that person didn't really care about me. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that person's going to make a video to defend themselves or to blame me or blame this person. But that's not going to matter no more. Because once I get ready and once we got more evidence, they ain't going to be able to really like combat it. They're not going to be able to do anything. Because I knew it was something. Because this person, like right whenever I got the money, they started messaging, texting, and all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the Social Security money, so don't get it twisted. I'm talking about the IRS money. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got it because I had my taxes filed and I had got a tax refund. And this other person wanted half of it, but they should have, since they knew I was going through a crisis and I didn't want to be here, they should, instead of them asking me for half because they did my taxes, they should have said, you know what? You need to get out of there. You know, so you need to take that money, get out of there. That's what they should have done. But instead, they felt like they was entitled to half of it because because I live with them or blah, blah, blah. Yes, I get it, but they kicked me out, just like my mama said. Even though that my mom gets on my nerves too, don't get me wrong. But she got some good points. Because if this person really cared about me, this other person, they would have made sure I was safe. It made sure I got out of my situation. And they would have told me to take the money and go somewhere else, like go to another state, or go to another town where somebody I know and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they wanted half of the money because they felt like they was entitled to it because they did half of my tax. They did my taxes, you know, within like probably like 2 years, 3 years, or something like that. Whenever I worked, because I did work, you know what I'm saying, like for a long time. So that's the reason why they wanted half of it, because they felt like, you know, they was entitled to it, but they didn't think that I felt the danger, you know what I'm saying, because the way things were going in this household, you know, they didn't say, "Oh, well, maybe you should take that money, get out of there." You know. I know I said I wanted half, but you should have just took it and run and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get to safety. You know what I'm saying? Or they would have figured something out or helped me figure something out for me. So that's why it kind of makes me wonder if this person really told the truth about what they said whenever they try to say all that stuff about my SSDI situation. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they said that they called the county clerk and all the other stuff, which I confirmed everything, so I already know the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm talking about it. But I'm a guy of evidence. And then I'll get more stuff. And then some people are going to come on here. It might be in 3 weeks. It might be in a month, 6 months. I don't know. But somebody's going to come on here and talk and explain, like, do some really good explaining. So yeah. I knew this person was up to something. Because I was like, okay. Like, right after they got half of my RS money, my tax money, they stopped calling me. They stopped calling. And when I was going through a crisis, they didn't do shit. They didn't say, hey, you can come down here. You know what I'm saying? Or when I got that tax money, they didn't say, hey, man, you know, how about this? Like, you know, you should go and, you know, like, get out of there. Because I was stuck in a situation, and really the situation that I was not safe in. You know what I'm saying? And this person knew that too. But I gave them half of the money because I'm a good person. Because they helped me do my taxes. But they should have been like, okay, you know, you go through a situation and you need to get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying? With that money and everything. And they could have said, okay, you know, you need that money to get out of there. So this person can say stuff like, oh, this. They can blame it on me or they can blame it on other people, but it doesn't matter anymore because we know the truth. Because I didn't talk to a lot of people. Because if this person was cared about me, they would have never kept me in this situation. Especially whenever I gave them half of the money, half of my tax money. They would have told me, they would have called somebody else. Or what they would have did is they would have like, how about this? Have you ever thought about, like finding a roommate or something like that, or get your old job back, or find a roommate or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me some good quarters. But they didn't do none of that. They wanted me to be in my situation. They wanted to keep me in my situation. Because they did, they would have right after I gave them half of my tax money that time, they would have been like, wait a minute. We need to figure out how to get you the hell out of there. And they didn't do nothing. And they made up excuses after excuses. Of course, they're going to show screenshots or video, but really, that's not even going to matter anymore. That shit don't even matter. Because the video that they show is not even evidence of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like they try to, get a few other people in trouble that backfired on them, But like I said, if they really cared about me, they would have pretty much helped me, or at least tried to help me get out of my situation whenever I was going through a crisis, which right now, the crisis has slowed down, but, I was going through a crisis for a while, for months because of my income getting stolen. And then, people tell me different stuff all the time and everything. And then this person tried to say, well, if I lied, he lied and stuff. Which I did lie. You know what I'm saying? And they know I did lie. But they said it like that, like I did when I did. Because they knew I did. So that's what made me suspicious about this individual. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, you guys, if this person really cared about me, this person would have made sure, would have told me to take that money and pretty much go somewhere and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or they would have, talked to somebody and see if somebody can help. I could like pay somebody rent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere to safety. Nah, this person didn't do that. They just wanted the money. They was greedy as hell. Because if they didn't want it, then they would have, whenever I would have gotten it, they would have said, okay, I know I said, I know, I did your taxes and everything like that. But you really need that money because I did need that money more than the deal. Talking the tax money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the other money, tax. But the other money, definitely is a whole different story. But this person started texting everything. And they started ignoring my text messages. They started just like avoiding. Right after I gave them half of my money. Just because they feel like they did my taxes. you know, even though that whenever I got it, they threw me under the bus. Before I got it, they threw me under the bus. And then the other times I helped them out, they threw me under the bus. And they lied and said I was trying to steal their money, which they didn't have no money. Because they would have had money, they would have never been able to, they would have never been asked, asking me for help, which I helped them like multiple times. Which I did buy, but something makes me really leery about this situation. People that I have talked to, like courts, a lot of people. Because at first I thought this person really cared about it. But they don't care that about me. You know what I'm saying? Because they would, whenever I started going to my crisis, they would start getting my crisis through my situation. They would have helped me get into safety. They cared about me. They would have left me here, and they would have left me like, ooh, they would have cared less about that. And they can't say that they would have because they didn't do shit after that. And that's probably why my mom, went ballistic. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they did. And then they tried to put it all on me like it was my fault. This individual. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't my fault because they the ones wanted me to move where they was at. And they didn't want to move where I was at. Because they wanted to stay where they at. And they wanted, just in case it didn't work out between me and them, they wanted to kick me out. So that way I go back and then have to start all over. That's why they was warning me about all this. It was telling me, hey, man, it's going to be hard for you to get everything back. And they were right. You know what I'm saying? And they was telling me, well, this person can't take care of you. This person doesn't know you. And they were right. You know what I'm saying? At first, I thought they were wrong, but they were actually right. You think about it, they were actually right. And I wanted to believe that they were wrong, but they were actually right. Because if a person sees that you're going through a crisis and they do nothing, they don't call you, text you, say, are you okay, Byron? You want me to do something? You need something? You need to talk? What? You know what I'm saying? Even like call me up or text me and say you need to talk about something, something or your mind, something bother you. What's going on? Can we, you know what I'm saying? They basically do that to resolve it. They kept making up excuses on why they couldn't resolve it. Because they didn't care. They wanted me to be stuck in that situation. And then they wanted to blame me. You know what I'm saying? Even though the data ones told me to move there with them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And which I told them to move with me and everything. Because so that way I could have kept all my services, and if something would have happened, then I would still have my services and everything. My mentor service. And then because my mentor agency warned me that things were going to be hard for me to get my services back and everything. because they knew this person could not take care of me. Because this person would say I would get mad at them or spit on them. But what they don't fail to realize is that wasn't the case at all. That, because whenever I talk, I spit because of my disorder. And that said in my medical records, and that person had my medical records. So they knew stuff. It wasn't because I was spitting on them. It was because, my disorder. Because whenever I talk, fast and something like that was my disorder. So this person said I spit on them. Just because, try to say I spit on them, just to spit on them. Which, that wasn't the case at all. That was a damn lie. But anyway, yeah, so a lot is starting to come to light. And that's why this person stopped talking. That's why they just started making up excuses, saying, oh, well, this. They didn't give a shit about me. All they wanted me to do was write. And they wanted the tax money. They did. Because they could have told me, when I got the tax money, they could have told me, hey, man, I think you might want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to take all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like you might need to go somewhere else. Because that's what a friend would do. They would not ask you for half of your money and then still have you stuck in the same situation. Whatever that money, that could be your meal ticket to get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So they knew I was unhappy and unsafe at the time. But now things are slowed down because I started to see a bigger picture. Because some of the stuff this person said, and this person talks about catfish, and what they don't fail to realize is, how do I know that they're not catfishing me? You know what I'm saying? And I told my mom about that. My mom thinks they're catfishing me. Because I said that they said that. That's why they didn't help me. Or they said that I was giving money to catfish. That's why they didn't help me. I told my mom that, and my mom said, well, maybe they are the ones that's catfishing you. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case. I wouldn't give my money to nobody. They thought that because they were the ones probably catfishing me and asking me for money. And then I got screenshots that said no, or making up excuses on why I couldn't give them any money. Because I didn't give them no money. And so I told my mom, that this person said that he was getting money to catfish. Well, that was the case. Who? What catfish? Who? What catfish? And then my mom was thinking about, even if that was true, which it wouldn't, they were probably the one catfishing me. The people that was saying, the really not the people, the freaking the person that said that made up all type of excuses and lies and stuff while they couldn't help. And then they lied and said about jury duty. I found that out, you guys. That was a damn lie. Because I never had jury duty. It never will, because the other place I was at, the other state I used to live in, I lived there for 3 years and never had that. That's how I know that they were lying. And anybody show you paperwork or something. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get paperwork or something and make it look like, you know what I'm saying? And then I had somebody look at that paperwork that this individual sent me, and they said it was bogus. The paperwork was something else. So, and they showed it in a different way and everything. And that's why this person's not really talking. It didn't really help me because this person faked it like they wanted to help me, but they did because they wanted to help me to prove. I want them to prove it to me right now. Help me right now. Help me get out of a crisis situation. I'll be waiting. You know what I'm saying? If not, they never proved me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they actually made my mama look bad. Not bad, but they actually make my mom look good because even though that she went off and she did all that stuff, they make my mom look good. Because they, you know, those people, this individual, not they, but this individual that did my taxes and everything, they didn't really care about me. All they cared about is getting that money. You know what I'm saying? You know? And they could have told me to take that money and somewhere else, it go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, go somewhere else. Because they knew I was in a crisis still. And that's what I would have done. I could see giving them like $20 or $30 or $40 or something like that. But half of it, come on. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was in a crisis, in a financial crisis. Because I haven't had I haven't had my income ever since June because of somebody stole my Social Security check. And then people like they kind of like tell me different stuff about it, you know, like. But I finding out more and more stuff as I go. So that's why I said I won't feel the beat until it'll probably be a while until I feel the beat. Because this person don't care nothing about me. And a lot of people warn me about this person. You know. And even the trolls warn me about this person. The trolls, but it's not up to people to warn me about people. It's up to me to figure out myself, and I had to find out the hard way about this person. And that's why this person, after I gave them, you know, helped them multiple times with their car tag and everything else, that's why they kept like making videos and showing screenshots and stuff. But that's not really going to help them. You know, that's not going to change the facts, or that's not going to change the truth at all. That's not going to change anything. Because I'm starting to find out more stuff and lies this person have told. And if they really called the county clerk house, they would have showed me proof of it or who they talked to. So this person got holes in their story and stuff that they said, like, I'm like, golly. And this person said something, message me, come back and say, you know, something about, you know, ask me, oh, are you talking to me? Then I know this person is guilty of something. Because if they ain't guilty of something, what they would do is they would just like, don't worry about it. And the person didn't do that. But it's too late. I got evidence. But I'm not going to show it yet because I'm trying to gather more evidence. What's in the dark will come out of the light. And this individual thought that they could fool me. Oh, buddy. And that's why they didn't really care about me. Because if you care about me, and I'm in a crisis situation, in a financial crisis situation, and then you asking for half of the money, what you should do is say, how about this? You are in a situation. Okay, just give me $30 or $50. You know what I'm saying? Or $60 or $80. And the rest of it, you need to figure out, you need to figure out and try to go somewhere and get out of your situation. But they didn't do that at all. They just wanted half of my money, half of my tax money, not no Social Security money, half of my tax money. So don't get it twisted. And I got proof that I gave it to them too. So if anybody email me, you can email me. Want to talk or video chat? I show you all the evidence. I will show you a lot of evidence. You'll blow your mind, but it's up to you. But a lot of people don't care about evidence, though. Evidence don't really matter to nobody. That's why my mom was laughing at y'all guys, because some of y'all don't even care about me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in a crisis, like I was trying to pretty much figure out how to get the fuck out of here, because I felt unhappy about it, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But now I know. Now I know the truth. Because if it wasn't the truth, then I would never been in this crisis in the first place, and this person would have helped me get out of this crisis. Whatever they said that they were, but they never did. They lied, to me. And then I helped them out. They gave them half of my tax money, and then they after that they started ghosting me. And then that's probably why my mom was laughing at me or laughing at y'all, because y'all, she know that whatever situation happened between me and her, she knew that y'all wasn't going to do nothing about it. And it's sad to say this, I know my mom is I don't agree with her a lot of things, but sad to say this, like she might be right about it. Because who's helping me right now? Nobody's helping me. Nobody called me up, see how I was doing, nothing like that. Nobody. But if it was them, I would have been calling them up, trying to see what's going on. And I would have gave them some good advice. And if I would have had the capability, I would have helped them get out of their situation. Or try to help them get out of their situation. Especially whenever I know people. Especially whenever I care about them. If they was in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm right about something. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just blame it on me just because you the one freaking said that you cared about me. You know what I'm saying? And when you didn't do nothing, when I went through this crisis, you know what I'm saying? What did you do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to figure out stuff on my own about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you said you was gonna help me, but you never did. After I gave you half of my money, half of my tax money. And last year, multiple times, I gave you money too. And then after that, you threw me in the bus, started making a lot of videos and lied on me. You started causing drama. And then you changed your mind. And then you decided to be nice and stuff like that. See? And that's that's why my mom was upset at you and upset at me, because I gave you the money went after you pretty much threw me under the bus. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then lied on me. Because my mom was probably thinking like, why the hell was it? You know, yes, he had problems. Yes, me and him had problems. But why the hell would he give a girl money that threw him under the bus right after? You know, he helped her like 3 times with a car tag, with other stuff, everything. And she just threw him under the bus like that. And anytime, whenever she gave him money, he paid her back and everything, plus interest and everything. And really, if she gave me money, it was like it was always paid back. But you know, whenever I helped her out, it was like right after that she threw me on the bus. But I helped her out more than she helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Cash App transaction receipts. And see, that's why I don't like flip-floppers. You either for me or you against me. And if you keep flip-flopping and you keep 1 minute, you for me, 1 minute, that's why I made that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, 1 minute you for me, 1 minute you're not for me. You know what I'm saying? You either for me forever. And there's been a lot of people for me forever. There's only been a few that's been like flip-flopping, you know, the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep on saying that I said this or this happened when it didn't happen like that. And then I told my mom a lot of stuff about it. And my mom was like, well, that person was probably the one trolling you and catfishing you and everything. So what the heck they talking about? About, you know, you giving a catfish money or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They the ones probably was doing it. Or, you know, catfishing you themselves. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, you guys. It's the truth. But if anybody will call me and get some evidence and talk to me about it, anybody don't know what I'm talking about, or somebody living under a rock, call me. Call me. You know my number? You know my email? Let's talk. If you care about me, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you don't, then, oh well. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. So I will have somebody soon come on in within. Hello. Hi. I will have somebody come on the live. I don't know when, but whenever, you know, I get everything else situated, you know. And then I will have a lot of evidence. Things to show y'all guys. The people that y'all can talk to that will explain everything to y'all. So what I did is I did my research, I did my homework, I did everything. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't lie about nothing. Lie about what? You know what I'm saying? Like, because this video evidence right now, you know, that y'all just saw, you know, everything. But that's not the point. The point of it is this individual. Majority of people are loyal to me. But this individual pretty much, you know, betrayed me. Because I was in a crisis and they didn't really care, or they didn't really do that. Of course they're gonna make a video, gonna say, oh well, this. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make up excuses, but that's not gonna matter because I talked to a lot of people about that. You know what I'm saying? And they said, well, don't worry about that. They got that. And it's not gonna really matter if they make videos, because that's just gonna show and prove them wrong, because if the person didn't do that wrong, and the person was truthful then they would be worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even said no names yet. Till I got to grab all the evidence, which I had plenty of evidence, and people for y'all to talk to too. What people do in the dark will come out in the light. And I thought this person was sincere. I thought this person had good intention. I really did. They threw me in the bus like I was a sack of potatoes. Multiple times. Like I owed them child support money. But that's okay. The truth, the full truth will come out. Since this person wants to ghost me and wants to not care about me, and they just want to care about getting half of my tax money, and they don't want to care about, like, try to figure out how to help me get out of my situation, my crisis, my financial crisis, and my crisis to where, hey, how you doing? To where I'm in a situation which they know already, so they can't pretend like they don't know, where I'm not safe. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got nowhere else to go. And nobody won't help me with that. Because nobody cares. And that's why my mom be laughing at y'all guys. She be straight laughing at y'all. Because y'all, she know that majority of y'all ain't gonna do that for me. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, but y'all could have proved her wrong and everything. But y'all didn't want to. Because she was wrong about that part, but the other part she was wrong about. You know? You know, and it's not about what somebody says, it's about what somebody can prove. And I wanted y'all to prove her wrong, but none of y'all have not proven her wrong except for me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, maybe that's probably why she was laughing at y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not gonna say that about it. Y'all gonna be silent because y'all know, people be watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching what everybody does. I know this because I was shown some things recently that this individual said it did and stuff that I was just now talking about the tax money. And I was gonna bring it up, but this person did not really care nothing about me. All they cared about is getting half of the taxes. That's why I brought it up. Because they would have proved my mom wrong and everything. But they didn't. So that's why my mom was laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't even have nothing else to say after that. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? It is the truth. If they did care, prove it. Prove it right now. Do something for me to prove it. Words is words. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can show a bunch of screenshots and say, I said this, I said that. But that's not going to really help anything. Because I already know the truth. I already know what this person's intention was. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't cause a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the situation with my family, never before, a long time ago, never had nothing to do with my social security check or anything. And that's a known fact. And that's not a joke or a lie. That like you want proof, just email me. I'll show you the proof. Uh, my situation with me, with my mom and my sister was my ex-wife, which that was like almost like really that was like wait a minute, it was in 2013, so that was like over 11 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That was mainly the situation. But the other situation came up because right after once they kicked me out of my apartment that I was on the lease of, you know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, she kicked you out, all that other stuff, but you still talk to her and help this chick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though that my mom said stuff that I don't like. I don't like, everything that she said. Yeah. And I don't agree. But a few things that she said about this individual, according to what this individual has said recently, it kind of makes me wonder if my mom was right about this person. Because if she was wrong, they would have proved my mom otherwise. You know what I'm saying? With this situation, anyway. I know the other stuff they already did. They did so. So with this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because trust me, you guys, if y'all thought something, it was something, y'all would have said something. You know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of y'all guys haven't said anything at all. And I get it. It's not your situation, but that's not the point. If somebody, your friend, is in a crisis, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? How do you help them get out of that fog? Like at least talk to them and figure out what's going on. Like, what can they do? But I wouldn't really count it on everybody because I do. Everybody had their own situation, but I was counting on somebody that was closest to me that I trusted. You know what I'm saying? To help me and to not only help me but also be there for me. You know what I'm saying? And care for me. It is not about just me. It's not about them and like that. You know, it's about when you are friends with somebody, you are supposed to be there for them, and you're supposed to have their back 100%. And I feel like, which is facts, and what I feel like too as well. This person didn't really care nothing about me because of stuff that they had said on the text message and stuff that they had said last year too as well, just as well as recently and stuff. So that's why. So, but don't ever think that I didn't, try with this person because I did. You know what I'm saying? I really thought this person was cared about me, but they didn't. Because how can you let a friend go through a crisis and not try to help them? You know what I'm saying? Or try to call the bub and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like crisis with their mom. You know what I'm saying? Like a really, really, really rough crisis. That's what I'm talking about. Well, so that person did never prove my mom wrong. They proved my mom right. But with that being said, I see why my mom went. was why my mom was so ballistic because of that person, that individual. And my mom was probably thinking like, wait a minute, like he helping this girl out and he's giving her like money because he a nice guy, he's friendly, he helps his best friends out, his close friends out. Of course, I don't help nobody out, anymore hardly, but this individual, I thought this person cared about me, so that's why I helped him out. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did care about me, they would never kept me in this crisis, and they would have, even if even if me and this person would have been having a few problems, they would have figured something out. You know what I'm saying? Because they cared about me. They didn't want me to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? And really, I didn't really care about the other people, try to help me because I understand, y'all other guys, y'all never lived with me, y'all never been around me in real life, so that wasn't the issue. Yeah, trying to see, trying to make if I want to get this, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm just shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like shocked. I'm just hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm betrayed. You know what I'm saying? And this person did flip flop on me like so many times, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably why my mom was like, why do you keep giving this person chances? Because I thought this person was just angry about something. But nah, it was more than that, you know. And I really thought this person really cared about me, but they don't. Because why I'm still here if they care about me. And of course they're gonna say, "Oh, because of this, this." Nah, bullshit. They got nothing to do with that. And just because they show screenshots does not mean anything. They can record people's voice, but really they get in trouble on YouTube because if they don't get permission to record somebody's voice, it's not illegal, but if you don't get permission and you post it on YouTube and YouTube finds out that you get that person's permission to record their voice. You can record like when it comes to like public or when it comes to a video or something like that, or react to a video. But other than that, you record their voice while you're talking about the phone, you get in trouble. And that's an automatic lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not no like credible thing or nothing like that. This is like the other stuff like do like wiretapping or something like that. Or hacking or something. So I'm trying to debate with if I want to get this 1 liter Pepsi or if I want to get uh, this Coke. But this Coke, you guys, it's like a two liter. Keep in mind. This like off brand Coke. It's like a 2 liter, but it's what, 50 now. Stuff is what, 50 stuff. But get this 1 liter is 175. But the thing about it is I could get it either, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter, but I'm trying to make sure I have I won't have to come back to get something to drink or that like that. But it's all gravy though. But I will, put a good storyline out there of everything and show y'all all the evidence, everything. And whatever they try to say or whatever they try to do, or even if like 30 people agree with them, that still ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter because once the police get done investigating and the federal government gets done investigating, they are gonna wish in hell that they didn't do what they did. You know what I'm saying? The federal government and the police, you know, the police, that's something not to be messing with. You know what I'm saying? Because especially whenever they they see evidence on you, they're not gonna believe you. They're not gonna say, "Oh, well, we believe it." Nah, because they know something, and they might not even tell you, but they know something that you don't know, and I know something that you don't know neither. This individual I'm talking about, and it's coming. It's sad, but it's coming. But you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you play with fire. Had your mom ever told you not to play with fire? Maybe she did, but you probably didn't listen to her. So I would just get the Pepsi. So I would just go get the Clover Valley Coke. But I'm just get the Pepsi. So even though it's not that much. But yeah, the Clover is gonna be two. That's why I was trying to debate with him, so that way I'll have to come back because it costs like $1.50 plus tax. It's like $1.70. Uh, so, but it's all gravy though. But I know the Lord, the the federal government, and local law enforcement. No, the truth. That's all that matters. Everybody else can believe them, and that's not gonna matter anymore. The Lord, like if the Lord knows, it doesn't matter if 50 people believe it, which those 50 people probably just faking it like they believe it because, of course, they cool with them or something like that. Because, of course, when you're cool with somebody, you are faking like you believe it. For me, I'm not like that shit. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? If I see you, especially whenever like rise about suspicion about you. When you say stuff that you normally don't say. But that's okay though. 3 people know what you're doing. Actually, 4 people know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna get this and then I'm gonna be some be okay. Hopefully they got smooth. Hopefully. Golly. Huh? Hopefully they got smooth. I hope so though. Because last time they didn't have any. So. But 3 or 4 people know what you're doing. It's gonna come out of the dark. Come right in the light. Yeah. But that's okay though. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. Of course you couldn't hear me because the music was playing right inside the store. And plus, I forgot to uh, turn the turn the sound back on whenever I get out of the store. You laughing? What you laughing for? What's so funny? But I'm sorry, you guys. But like I said, when it was muted, verbally abuse, somebody being verbally abusive towards their son, their disabled son, is not against the law. That's why the state didn't do that about it. And I think the people that reported it do that too. And they only do something when it's like physical or marks on them. And see, that's why my mom was laughing at your ass. Because y'all never like offered to help me with a hotel, to get out of my situation. None of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I was muted. Yeah. Because I had to put on mute because of copyright. You know how it is, Stacey. You know, because they be giving people copyright claims just to make sure this stream can get monetized. That's why, because before I left the store, y'all can hear music and stuff playing. You know, Fergie, you know the song called The Glimmers, Flossy. But anyway, like my mom do what she can get away with. And some of y'all guys that reported didn't even really help nothing. Because she knew what she get away with. That's why she was laughing at y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all probably already do too. Yeah, I should have, yeah. But I learned some new stuff, and I got my tax money, you know, like a month ago or like 2 months ago. And the person that did my taxes, my ex-girlfriend that I live with, that I thought that cared about it, that's my friend and everything. You know who I'm talking about. That I thought was my close friend anyway. Uh, she was supposed to help me get out of my crisis. Like, I'm talking about she was supposed to help me get down back to Kentucky. So that way I could get a whole, switch everything over, everything like that. And so I can get back my buddy. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had to deal with this crap. Never had to go through this crap. Until I came here. That's the truth. You know, and whenever I got my tax money, 700, which we still wait on the other half because they were supposed to give us like 1,600 or something like that. But they gave us 739 or something like that, or close to 800. And since this person did my taxes and everything, told her what? What'd you say, Stacey? What are you talking about, Stacey? You don't think what? No. Listen. Listen very carefully. The person, everything was told. What my mom did, everything. But that's not what's it. You know what I'm saying? Everything was told. But this person, my ex-girlfriend, which the one that I lived with before I started living with my mama, in Kentucky and everything like that, Tennessee, Kentucky, you know. Yeah. They had did my taxes 2-3 years ago, and we was waiting on it. And So I agreed to give her half because she helped me do my taxes. And she agreed to help me get out of my crisis situation with the problems I was having with my mama and everything. And she lied and stuff, and she tried to make up excuses and stuff like that. That's what I was talking about. I did tell them what my mom said or what she did, all that stuff. But it's more to the story uh than what my ex and her sister was telling and other people were saying. You know what I'm saying? So, and also what y'all reported it, it didn't really help. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still stuck in my crisis. Not get my money, financial crisis, and having to deal with my mom, verbally abusive. You know, which is not against the law. Unless it's like in public or somewhere like else, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's wrong, verbally abusive is wrong, but it's not against the law. But it's not that simple. I need help. Y'all guys are not helping me. You know what I'm saying? It's not that simple. If y'all guys would have been trying to help me, you pitch out money, and y'all guys would have tried to come up with solutions to help me, then I wouldn't be in this situation. I can't just get an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need help. Y'all guys never help. And reporting it to Social Security didn't even really help. You know what I'm saying? Because brotherly abuse is not a crime, You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really like do any good. You know what I'm saying? I needed solutions. You know what I'm saying? I needed like help. You know what I'm saying? But no, like far as get out of my situation. You know what I'm saying? But nobody would help me. But other people online get help all the time. You know what I'm saying? And really, me, I don't even ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of stuff for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like make videos defending people, make songs, everything. Call Kim. you are not getting deported, Stacey. You don't really care about me. You're not getting deported. Do you know that it's not that simple? See, you're not getting deported. See? So that's why my mom is laughing at y'all, because y'all don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? All y'all want to do is tell me what to do, but y'all don't want to help me. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all don't want to come up with solutions, real solutions. I can't just like, Kim doesn't even work nowhere. And Kim is not in a position to help nobody anyways. But y'all guys could have helped me. But y'all guys didn't want to. All y'all wanted to do is report her to Social Security, but that's not going to help anything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have raised money and got me out of here a long time ago. But y'all didn't try. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have did the same thing for y'all. But some of y'all really let me ride. And that's what my mom is laughing about y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. And you think I can just call somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's not that simple. It's not that simple, trust me. That just shows that you don't even care nothing about me, Stacey. That's why my mom is laughing at y'all guys, because she's thinking like, wait a minute. If these people cared about him, why did I help him make sure he gets out of his situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, Because me, my friend was in a crisis, and I had resources, and I was capable, and I knew people. Shit, I would be like, yeah, I would be on the phone. I would do what I could do and stuff. A lot. I would be doing a lot for that person. No matter how long it takes. Sometimes they do take a long time. But I would be, shit, I'd be with that person. I'll be trying to figure out something every day to get that person out of that situation because I was in a financial crisis and I was being verbally abused by my mom. And y'all see those videos. You know what I'm saying? It's on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So, but my mom was laughing at y'all because y'all didn't do nothing about it. She even said before she did what she did, no, it's not about that. See, you missing the point. You missing the point. See, you missing the point. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. You're not understanding. I'm not saying pay. I'm saying y'all could have helped me as friends, as supporters, as people that cared. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't want to help me. That's why my mom was laughing at y'all. That's why y'all not saying that about it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't care that about me. Because if y'all would have, y'all would have tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just tell me, oh, do this, do that. But it's not that simple. Y'all could have, talked to somebody. Y'all could have, called somebody yourself. Or y'all could have just, figured something out. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't try to do nothing for me. And that's why my mom was laughing at y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't care. Y'all would have cared, trust me. I would have known. And that's why she was laughing. Because she even said that she get away with anything. Right on video. And y'all still didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she was talking about. No, it's not about that. I already made calls. See, you're not listening. I already made calls. Y'all are supposed to be my friends. Y'all are supposed to be there for me. I already called everybody. But y'all didn't want to help me. My supporters. I didn't want everybody to help me. I just wanted people that said that they cared about me. They was concerned. If you concerned, you ain't helping me. See, you missing the part. Oh man, golly. That's why my mom is laughing at y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why my mom is laughing at y'all guys, because y'all didn't really care. All y'all wanted to do is make up excuses. Oh, man, God, but that. That's why I stopped being on YouTube for a long ass time. I started being on other platforms because y'all don't care that about me. And you totally missing the point. You're not even understanding what I'm saying. I even said at the beginning of the video, of the situation and everything. You're not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. That's why I had left YouTube for weeks and sometimes months, because I knew, I was talking about people that said that they was going to help, but they didn't help. And people that was concerned, act like they was concerned about my situation, but they didn't help. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? See, you just missing it. You just miss it. I don't know why, but you just missing it. Yeah. Y'all didn't prove my mom wrong at all. That's why y'all didn't say that whenever I said my mom was laughing at y'all. Because maybe she was right about y'all. You know what I'm saying? People said that on video. Boy. That's why whenever I had YouTube for a long time, that was one of the reasons. Because like it's really not that hard to understand what I'm trying to say. Everything. Miss it apart. Mess it up. And you try to blame me for something that y'all said that y'all was going to do is help me, but y'all never did help me. Y'all the ones said that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't ask for that. But the thing what I was saying is when you say something, mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. That's just like if I had a friend that was in a situation and I said that I was going to help him, I'm going to help him. No excuses. And even if it takes a while, I'm still going to try my best. So I care about that. So especially whenever I act concerned, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people that act concerned. I'm not talking about the other people. You know what I'm saying? You get it way messed up. But that's okay, though. You know what I'm saying? So things are going to get better and better. Pretty soon. And it shows that I can't trust nobody on YouTube. It never could. Just like for the people that probably just a dozen people I can trust on YouTube. Used to be able to trust like 60 people that was on YouTube. Now I can't trust nobody. Because it's just what you said. You said, oh, you're not a call, blah, blah, blah. See, you're not listening. See? You said that you cared and you said that you was concerned. So you the one brought it up like you was concerned and all the other stuff. Whenever I was talking about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You the one that said that you were going to help me and everything and all the other stuff. Now you try to say, oh, well, you don't know how to pick up phone. You know what I'm saying? That just shows that you didn't care about it. All you cared about is you wanted to know and you wanted to know stuff. You didn't really care about me, what was happening to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing was short on video. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so that's why I those times I stepped away from YouTube for a long time. Because I know how people are. And I'm not talking about people that care about me. I'm talking about people that don't care, that fake like they care about me. There's a lot of people that do care about it, but I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about you and a few others that said that they were going to help me, but didn't really help me. You made my situation a little worse. You know what I'm saying? You know? And yes, I made phone calls. Yes, I talked to people. And plus, I even told you that. What's wrong with you, girl? What the hell's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? I even told you that months ago, last year. And you even know that. So that just proves, y'all proved my mom right. And y'all supposed to prove her wrong. And that's why she was laughing at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because speaking of the one that's concerned and everything, y'all didn't care about my situation. All y'all wanted to do was know my situation, which y'all see the video, y'all see everything, but it still don't matter to y'all. But it's just only a few individuals that pretty much lied about helping me, and y'all want to blame me on something that y'all didn't do. Y'all didn't keep y'all word, and y'all didn't really care about. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to blame somebody. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all see all the videos, whenever y'all do what was going on. See? So that's why I didn't really trust nobody on social media. And I never really asked nobody for nothing. Y'all the one, a few y'all, like three or four, like three of y'all the ones said that y'all was going to help me with my situation. And y'all was going to do all y'all could do to help me, you know what I'm saying? But y'all didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? And then just because you report something to Social Security or to the Adult Protection Service, that's really not going to help anything. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you help anything. So that just proves the show. I was right all along. I wasn't wrong, but I was right all along because I wouldn't do something. Y'all would have did something. The people that said that they were going to do something. I talked about. Figure that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, that's why my mom was laughing at y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? And y'all guys didn't even say that about it. Y'all was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know right. So that's why I don't trust y'all. Y'all betrayed me. 3 people betrayed me. Other people, didn't ever say that they was going to help me or nothing like that. They just gave me a little bit of advice. But the ones that said that they were going to help me didn't really help me. That's who I'm talking about. The 3 people, 3 different people. Or they kept beating around the bush or something like that. Or they kept changing their story or changing their mind about helping. And on top of that, y'all knew the situation was bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knew it. But y'all didn't care. The bad person, didn't really care either. All y'all wanted to do those stuff. Y'all didn't want to help me. And then, even though I helped y'all so many times and stuff like that, every day, which I got evidence of it too. When you email me and see it, I'll show you. And it really doesn't matter because, but it's all good though. God, God's gonna take care of everything. And then right now everything is slowed down because now I know what some of y'all, what 3 of y'all individuals was about. But now everything is slowed down, mostly, not all the way, but mostly, with the person, with verbal abuse and stuff like that. We being verbally abused by my mom had slowed down. Like, because I know exactly. Now I know the truth about y'all other guys. 3 people. 3 people. Because I talked to a lot of people. You didn't hear me, Stacy, whenever I said earlier I had talked to a lot of people. I did, you know what I'm saying? And pretty soon, the people are going to be on my line talking to you, explaining things. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be showing more evidence. You know what I'm saying? See, that means that you didn't really listen to me. And you were supposed to be my best friend, Stacey. You betrayed me too. You betrayed me in the past. You betrayed me a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. For no reason. For no per reason at all. That's why you can't even say that, to refute it or to prove it otherwise. Because that's why you was telling me, oh, you could, either I talked about that, and I did, and, stuff like that, but to you, it still don't matter. Because you didn't listen. That's why you probably left by a stream or watching it on the side and everything. Because you're mad because you did wrong, Stacey. And you was like really, really close to me. And now you try to blame me for something that you didn't do right, something that you lied about, which is you were supposed to help me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But because you said you would, you know what I'm saying? And you did. You lied. And that's what it is. You don't understand what I'm talking about. But things just slowed down and calmed down mostly with the situation with me and my mom, because now I understand what three individuals was about. You know what I'm saying? That's why you didn't say that back, because my mom was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? About y'all guys didn't care. Because you would have proved her wrong a long time ago. That's why you didn't say that. You got silent about it, or you started talking about something else and everything. Something that don't really matter and stuff. Because if my mom was wrong, y'all would have proved it otherwise. About, that situation anyway. I know that, the other stuff she was wrong about, but I'm talking about, the situation I was talking about. Y'all just wanted to know stuff and stuff. Y'all didn't care about me, which is the only people I talk about, 3 individuals. That's it. Because it's true. You know what I'm saying? And calling is not going to really help anything anyways. But I was telling y'all which I promised y'all was going to do. What I was asking is to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like people that y'all know. And that could like possibly a roommate situation where I could move to the town, to the state, get out of my situation, and be safe. You know what I'm saying? Which means y'all didn't have no solutions. Y'all just wanted answers and stuff. Y'all didn't want solutions. Y'all wanted answers when it came to my financial crisis and by me getting verbally abused and stuff. But my brother review situation did calm down because now I know the truth about these three individuals. Because they would call me up right now to explain to me why they did what they did and prove to me what have they done for me, like with video evidence, audio evidence, uh, screenshots, everything, proof. Because I already called a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I already talked about that. That's not the issue. You know, I kept telling you that, but you kept talking about it and stuff. So that just shows right there. You know what I'm saying? Like who you are, Stacey. You don't care nothing about me. Prove it, then. Prove it. Do something for me. You ain't did nothing for me. And you know, I don't want nobody to do that for me, but when somebody say that they're gonna do something for me and they'll do it, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was talking about my situation, I didn't really expect nobody to do that anyway, but if somebody say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it. You know, they're gonna get me out of this crisis, you know, out of my crisis situation. At least try to. The ones that say that they're gonna help, you know what I'm saying? Or ones that say that they're gonna the ones that was concerned, like really concerned. I'm not talking about the ones that just gave me advice and that like that. See, you get it all twisted, Stacey. I don't know why, but you get it all twisted. It's my fault, you know, that you can't be a friend and you don't care about it. Especially when I made songs defending you, made videos defending you for like the past 5 or 6 years. And then you gonna block my other best friend. And then you gonna leave the chat and everything. Which when you block my other best friend, you pretty much, I didn't really see that. You know, that's why I didn't really like say anything. So I didn't really see that. But I know that you did. You know what I'm saying? Because she was blocked and stuff. You know? So because whenever I was talking about my situation, I kind of figured that nobody give a shit about it. But I talked about it because I wanted to get off my chest that time period, like months ago. This was like months ago. This was though recently. And I thought get off my chest would help. Because I knew that nobody was going to help me. And I wouldn't even expect it. But when somebody say going to help, and then your friend is stuck in a situation, and then you talk about something else, and then you block their other best friend from being in the chat and stuff. You know, that's the issue itself. That's why I stopped talking to certain people. Oh, YouTube. Oh, they talk to like maybe like a dozen people that's on YouTube, like really like that. I used to talk to a lot of people on YouTube, but now I don't talk to. And you try to blame it all on me. You know, see, that's how I know that you didn't care about me. It would never my fault at all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, ask to be in this situation at all. Never before, because whenever I had my services, I never had to go through this. Never get this financial thing. You know what I'm saying? Struggling, playing mobile video games, trying to make it every day. Shit, sometimes running out of money to, buy what I need to buy. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this all by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really depend on nobody. But when you say you're going to do something, you better do it. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. And not just call somebody, because what you called though didn't really help her. Like that. That's why my mom was laughing at the people. What you should have did, you should have talked to somebody like a friend of yours that, like they was looking for a roommate or something like that, and then like go from there and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all these other people. Cause that's what I would have did. If Fred about the situation, I would have did all I could do, especially if I'm concerned and say I'm gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long it would have took. You didn't care nothing about me. So quit it. Quit it, quit it, quit it. But if you was in that situation and I knew some people and I was capable of really helping you, I would have helped. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I wouldn't want my friend to be in a situation, especially a best friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of being a best friend. You ain't no best friend. You ain't no friend at all. And then you unblock my other best friend. And plus, I even apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, not call me up and explain yourself and, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Talk, lay down the facts, everything. You know what I'm saying? All you want to do is blame me for something that you didn't want to do. Something that, that would have been simple for you to do, But that's okay. I already talked to the right people. I said that in the beginning. I guess some people, which only one person didn't hear me or something like that. And then on top of that, Stacey, you come into my freaking YouTube shorts making fun of me and laughing at me lip syncing. And you the one was laughing at me rapping and my music. Because at first you was like, you was supportive of my music and all that other stuff. And then you was making fun of me. You know what I'm saying? And then people was telling me that. It was like, man, this girl's making fun of your music and all that stuff. And then she pretended to be your friend. Then pretended to support you and all that stuff. See, a lot of people said that about you, Stacey. A lot of people. And then you're going to block my other best friend. Because the reason why I went live, I explained it at the beginning of the video. Because I figured something out and I figured out do developments, a lot of stuff. Whenever I get ready to come out with it, and all my situation is fixed, which it will be, I gonna spill the beans on everything. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what somebody makes a video about or a screenshot or video recording or something, it's not gonna matter anymore because once I come out with a lot of stuff, they're gonna know everything. You know what I'm saying? And then for different people already know everything. And that's how it would matter. God, the local police, the federal government, and me. Know it all now. That's all what matters. Nothing else matters. And it doesn't matter if 30 people agree with one person, because that's not going to change any facts. That's not going to change anything. Because if I had a friend that was in crisis, I would have helped him or her. You know what I'm saying? Because right after I came back, some certain people needed my help with certain things. I helped them. I helped them multiple times with it. And plus, I got even receipts to back it up. But I don't have to prove shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the truth. It's like the police know the truth. It's like the federal government knows the truth. It's like God knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the other people know the truth. The people that act like they don't know the truth, or they want to play blindsided, but they're too scared to tell what they did. It take responsibility. But it's okay though. Judgment Day will come. They're gonna have no choice but to take responsibility. Cause me, I didn't do that. I just told the truth and told what was going on, everything. And then whenever I started this live, I told what was going on too. And then I had more developments that I, had more to say and stuff. That's why I went live. Because I had learned and figured out a lot more stuff about it. And then you, Stacey, you'll come out here and say shit, damn well you didn't care that about me. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay though. Yeah. It's just it is what it is, yeah. But then again, you don't want me to be upset, you don't want to be mad. But it's not all about being upset, being mad. It's about when somebody say that they're gonna help you with something, and they make up excuses why they can't help you or why they won't help you. That's like betrayal right there. That's like they throw you under the bus. That's why I don't really mess with a lot of YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Anymore, because I know how people are. I've been on this platform forever. You know what I'm saying? Way before all the drama, way before everything. Y'all know that. Uh, but that's not the point. The point of it is the three individuals that betrayed me. And they said that they was going to help me. They didn't even try to help me. Made up excuses on why they couldn't help me, or kept changing their minds, kept switching. That's what I'm talking about. But mainly, the main person is mainly Stacy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she gonna say all that other stuff that she said before I blocked her and stuff. Sad, sad, sad. That's why I stayed away from YouTube for a long time. It wouldn't because I couldn't make no content. It wouldn't because my internet was slow. Now I got ways to get access to the internet. I'm techie. You know what I'm saying? And plus, not only that is I got connections. That wasn't the case at all. You know what I'm saying? It was just a few individuals why I stayed off the internet. You know what I'm saying? And betrayal and stuff. That's what it was. Even after they seen evidence and they knew what was going on, And then they try to make up excuses. They try to blame me for something that they didn't do, something that they lied about, and something that they didn't really care about to do. It's not that they could do, it's just that they didn't want to. And if I would have said I was going to help somebody, and I was concerned about somebody, I would have helped them. And I have help. I got proof out there, video evidence, countless video evidence of helping people. And not just evidence, but people that will tell you, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay though. God got this. God will take care of this. Judgment day will come, and then those people will see. You can't betray friends, especially close friends. I can see somebody would do me like this that was not even close to me. I would understand, you know, but somebody that close to me doing this crap, it's personal. It's personal, and that's why I was talking about it. But other people, I didn't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was over that stuff. But people that I thought they cared about me, the people I thought that was closest to me, uh, when the people that's close to you betray you, it doesn't feel the same as the people that it's not close to you that betray you. You know what I'm saying? People that you thought that cared and said that they was gonna do everything in their power for you, try at least. But the person didn't even try. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't care. And that's why my mom was laughing at them. And whatever they do that they didn't even really react or didn't really say nothing. Didn't even prove it wrong at all. No, I'm right. That's why you're mad. Cause you know, if I was wrong, you would call me up and let's talk like adults. Let's explain yourself. Let's talk like adults. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna do that though. You ain't an adult. But that's okay though. God got this. The Lord got this. He does. He does. He does. That's why I'm humble every day. No matter what I talk about, no matter how I sound like or how I feel, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of things to calm down in my household. You know, because I know how a few individuals are on YouTube. Not people outside that had did something 5 or 10 years ago now. I'm talking about these few individuals that I was close to on social media, YouTube, that betrayed me. Excuse me. And they did betray me. They do nothing for me. Nothing at all. And calling didn't really help. You know, like them calling, reporting to drug protective services and Social Security, you know, and really, to be honest with you, that's not what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to at least try to help me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like try to raise the money, come up with the money and stuff like that. So that way I could, you know, you know, like do something good and stuff like that. I could be somewhere safe and everything. instead of them blaming me and then saying that I should have did this or I should have did that, whenever I did months ago and recently, anyways, I told them that. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's why I stayed away from YouTube for weeks, months, because certain people and stuff. It wouldn't other stuff. It wouldn't internet. It wouldn't none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because these people betrayed me. These people didn't care nothing about me. They even if I would have freaking like get hurt badly, they wouldn't give a care about me. And that's the truth. They didn't care nothing about me. Yes, they said stuff. They told me like, what I should do, but the stuff that they told me wasn't good advice at all. And the stuff that they reported was not didn't even really help at all. Because when you in a situation and you know you having problems and stuff, unless you like getting like physically abused or something like that, they ain't gonna do that about it. You know what I'm saying? Verbal abuse is not gonna really like do anything. You know what I'm saying? And I gave these people good advice myself, and I even helped them make money online out of this stuff. And I even gave, I even like helped them multiple times whenever they need help. And then after that, they threw me under the bus, and then my mom was so mad at me because I helped them. You know what I'm saying? After, it's like, why you help somebody that they don't care nothing about you? You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that they cared about me until they started getting salty, until they started saying certain things. It's all documented. It's all been proven already. So whatever they put out there that's private and stuff is more is more to be out there. There's more to be out there. It is people that's gonna talk about it with me too. That's gonna corroborate everything. That's gonna bounce everything. Let's go back everything up pretty soon. Whenever I get ready. Yeah, yeah, it will. And just because you say, "Oh, do this, do that," the stuff that you said didn't really help. Didn't even work. Didn't even like the stuff that you reported. Like didn't really help my situation at all. All right, it made it a little bit worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you had opportunity to help me, like, you know, resolve my situation and stuff, like, whenever you said you was gonna help me, you did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about 3 years ago or 4 or 5 years ago, that like that. But each time when I bring up 3 or 4 years ago, it's just because I'm giving the example of what that person was about and what people have warned me what that person was about. And then that person kept repeating the same behavior. It kept repeating the same mistakes. It kept showing me. It kept proving that person to be right about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they would prove that person wrong. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago. Not just try to do it now, but a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like putting it all on me and shit like that, nah. Ain't my fault. You did what you did. You know what I'm saying? Your intentions and everything. Especially whenever I did a lot of good stuff for you. A lot of good stuff. It is evidence out there. A lot of people already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to get you to prove my wrong and everything. And I was trying to get you the benefit of the doubt and everything, but you showed your tail, you know what I'm saying? Because of what you did and what you said, and it was about you said that you're gonna help me or do this for me, do that for me, but you didn't give a care about me when it came about crisis. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about my other situation, my childhood and that like that. I'm talking about like, you know, recently, this year and last year, because whatever happened last year contributed to what happened this year. It kept happening and stuff because of a few individuals and stuff. That's what I was talking about. I wouldn't talk about it like other stuff. Yeah. You gonna blame me for something that you did wrong, something that you didn't want to do for me. And then you gonna talk about these catfish, but I told my mom about that stuff. She was like, "Oh man, shit, those people probably was the one catfishing you. That person was probably the one catfishing you. You know what I'm saying?" And at first, I was like, "No, they would catfish me." You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all was like, y'all was calling, y'all was texting, nothing like that. Because y'all didn't care about my situation. Shit, I could have been dead for 3 weeks and y'all would have never figured out. Y'all would never look my obituary up and nothing like that. Y'all would never do because y'all never called, y'all never did that. You know what I'm saying? Sad, sad, sad. Because if y'all were right about everything, y'all would have done what y'all was supposed to. Done what y'all said that y'all was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's instead of like making up all these excuses and stuff, excuses that wouldn't even like true. You know what I'm saying? They need to have no base to it. You know, it was just like there was just allegations of the situation. Y'all was trying to take away the situation. Y'all was trying to take away from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't help you because of this, because of that, because of that. It wasn't even true at all. And just because you got a screenshot or you got something, you out of here. But what you don't fail to realize when you record somebody secretly on YouTube, they got a policy. And if you don't give them permission, they can sue you and they can get your video removed and stuff, especially whatever you didn't get their permission to do so anyways. And they didn't know that you was recording them, regardless of what they say or any of that. Especially whenever, most of it, most of most of what you said was lies and stuff. Because everybody, because because everybody else was to say, "Oh, get screenshots." Yeah. Screenshots of what? Screenshots of what? I, which you probably already know, but I got shit 3 or 4 thousand screenshots of something that these few individuals did. They incriminated themselves that I have never showed. You know what I'm saying? But I got other information coming up too. So when the time is right, I will spill the beans on everything. Everything. And proof is proof. You can't just say, "Oh, well, it's not proof." I didn't do that. I was saying everything's gonna be sure. What I said, what you said, everything. Because I didn't really do anything wrong, but just believed you. You know what I'm saying? And then you pretty much fooled me and stuff. Because you said that you gonna help me, but you never did help me. And then you ordered half of my, what you, that's my tax money, what you got, and I gave it to you, but you still didn't help me though. Because I was still going through my crisis for a long time. And then you try to blame it all on me. You try to put it all on me like it's my fault, which I've been on this platform way before everybody. Yeah, you better do your homework. You better do your research. Because a lot of y'all was not even on this platform when this platform first started. You know what I'm saying? Or even some of y'all would even own her 6 years ago. Some of y'all would even own her 8 years ago. And some of y'all would, but y'all would YouTubers, y'all didn't know nothing about the drama community or nothing about anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. God got me. He does. And God got y'all too, the ones that betrayed me. That's why I was like, golly, you know? That's okay though. That's okay. So, something good soon is gonna happen. And then whenever I get ready, I'll spill all the beans. All the beans. 'Cause I got a lot of evidence. A lot of evidence. And not only that, people could could vouch for that too. People that's gonna be on this live whenever I get ready. Uh, what if it's like 2 months from now, a month from now, 2 weeks from now, whatever. And they're gonna spill the beans too. Yep. And whenever they do, nobody can refute it, retract it, or disprove it or nothing like that. Even if they show us screenshots of 3 years ago or 4 years, that's not gonna really matter Because really, like, because when I talk to somebody, it's very briefly, it is very small. And really, I just, you know, you know, they say something, and then I say something based upon what they say. It is nothing wrong or nothing that they can use against me or anybody. And a lot of the stuff that they show won't even hold up in court anyway, because the person would have to explain it everything, that why did they say what they said and everything. You know what I'm saying? And why this, why that. And see, they're not gonna be able to do that and stuff like that. They're not gonna be able to explain all that. They can put all this shit on the shit on video on the internet, but that's not even gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna help them at all. But what I'm gonna have pretty soon, 2 months, 2 weeks from now, whenever I get ready, it's gonna be so powerful. Shit, they gonna be like, oh shit, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? The reason I had to come out was because they just, the way that they started acting towards me and the stuff that they would say, and not because 2, 3 years ago or not like that, but stuff that they would say recently to me, and which got screenshots about that too. Can back that up too. So, and got a lot more to come too as well. A lot more. You don't know what I got. Got so much stuff. So what some people like put out there, like with the screenshots, a video of me saying something or audio, it's not going to help them. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to help them. It's actually going to make them look like a fool. And that's going to make them look silly because everything has already been confirmed and everything has already been discussed. And when the time is right, the right people are going to come on my live and stuff, talk about the truth, nothing but the truth. And then evidence are going to be displayed on my screen and everything. And all the things are going to be spelled. You know, everything. Facts, not allegations, not just because somebody said something on a screenshot or somebody, you would disagree with somebody on a screenshot. That's not going to help. That's not that's not going to help you at all. That's just going to make you look like a fool and stuff. Posting stuff like that. Especially whenever you forget the fact that I helped you multiple times right before you betrayed me and all that stuff. And I still would have helped you before that too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I guess, there's a reason why they say not everybody, is your friend. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody had your back like that. Yeah. Because they did, they would have betrayed you. And betrayal is the most deadly sin ever. And yes, the other thing, other stuff is betrayal too, and the other stuff is bad. But betrayal recently is much worse. And then people lied and said something about Drew duty and all that other stuff. And then try to send me fake freaking paperwork and all that stuff about it. When never really had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Even whenever I was in Kentucky or Tennessee. Because if that was the case, I would have had it too. It would have been sent to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Because they wanted to make that excuse to not to say, oh, well, I ain't going to help you, or, so that way I can stay where I'm at and stuff. Because they the one told me to go back and all that other stuff. But that's not the reason why I went back, because I wanted to go back. Because I thought things were going to be better. Things got worse, but things is going to be better pretty soon, though. It will be. It will be. I know this. But whenever I came back, I was almost a year ago. Not right away, but I think in June, July is when things took a dark turn. June, I didn't get my SSI, DSI, DSI, SDI, whatever, SSA, or whatever, like I usually get. Like I've been getting for years. And all this like other stuff never really happened to me until after I came back here. It never, because if it would have, I would have told y'all guys years ago about it. And then now I gotta suffer and figure out shit because I don't got, a support team or that like that. And mainly, the people that say that they're gonna help me, they don't help me and stuff. I'm not talking about the people that can't help me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about people that was gonna try to help me, but they never did anything. But the stuff that they did do cost a lot more stuff for me. It didn't really work, didn't really help at all. So that's why I was still continue stuck in my situation, even after I gave them half of my tax money. As promised. And then last year, when I gave the money for the car note, which then gave them a little extra more money, which that's been proven already. That's been debunked already. But yeah, they still threw me on the bus, like I was a freaking sack of potatoes, like I was nobody. Like kind of like somebody throwing a sack of potatoes on the road, just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this is personal. If they would ever did that, this would never be personal. It would, because nothing before I met them or stuff they did, because I didn't really care about their past or that like that or anything about that before I met them and stuff. I cared about what they did to me afterwards, years afterwards. And then they try to make it seem like they try to blame me for something that they did. And they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to say, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't blame me for something that you said you was going to do and, to help me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though I helped you multiple times on stuff, multiple times, a lot of times. And plus, if you was in that situation, and I had some type of pull or knew somebody, I would have tried my hardest to help you get out of especially whenever you was in a crisis situation. especially whatever I said I was going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It, so it's mainly the principles of it. It's not the past. It's not 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's the principles of recently. You know what I'm saying it's not just last year. It will contribute from last year to this year. It kept going on. It kept going on and stuff with this few individuals. You know what I'm saying? It's different if they would have stopped it and took responsibility a long time ago and they would have apologized and they would have, like, did what's right and did what they said that they was going to do. Because I would never do that to them, but they did it to me. But people warn me about these type of people for a long time in my life. I've been doing social media for so long, like ever since way before social media. So I know how it works. I know how people are. Certain individuals, but it's only like a few people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you start being close friends with somebody, and then they make videos, or they show screenshots, they record you and stuff. And not only that, they see record your family, they see record your parents, everything. But they don't help you in your crisis situation where they say that they were. You know what I'm saying? They make your situation a lot worse, a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? And they ghost you. And then right after you give half of your tax money, they don't call you. They don't like say, "Hey man, like is everything going all right with you?" Like I'm talking about, like not just call you every 6 months or every 3 months. I'm talking about like every other day or something. You know what I'm saying? To check on you. You know what I'm saying? See if you're okay. What's going on? What can they do to help you? You know what I'm saying? They care about you. They're there for you. That's what friends are there. But some people, they betray you, especially when you tell the truth and you spill the beans on them, and they're like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So that just shows how they are. They really are, because they wouldn't did they would never did what they did. You know what I'm saying? And that's why others did what they did. They reacted the way they did because they the world reacted first, but didn't really care about nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? And they just wanted to throw information, and they didn't really care about nobody at all. And I thought that they did care, but I thought wrong. And others worried me about it. And I wanted to believe that they cared. But they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because look at what they did. Look at what they did after I helped them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they probably would try to justify their behavior and say, "Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, this." But what they don't fail to realize, God knows what you did. God knows your intentions and everything, and that's all what matters. Nothing else matters. God knows who you are, what you're about, everything. And that's why you did it, because you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who people say you were way before we even like met in real life. You know what I'm saying? But it was up to me to find out for myself and find out the hard way, or Now I found out the hard way, just like going by a merry way and stuff. But I wanted to believe you and wanted to trust in you and looked up to you. But you showed your tail and you showed me who people say and say you were. And then you try to defend yourself. But the thing about it is, once you take responsibility and be like, hey, yeah. And then you had other people to attack me just to make it seem like that would have helped, but it didn't really help because I was still humble. I was still here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you didn't really do nothing good, but just made things bad for me, worse. But it's gonna get reversed around on you sooner or later. Sooner versa. Cause you probably call me up and take responsibility and tell me anything that you did wrong or nothing like that. You probably don't think you did anything wrong. You probably blame it all over Eddie. He did it. She did it. Nah, I didn't do nothing. I was in my apartment in 2020, and I had thought that you was a good person. And even though people was warning me about you, people that knew how you were, and I was defending you and telling them that, hey, look, this person's not like this. But when you showed me who you were, that's when everybody was like, oh shit. I see what these people was telling me. And they were actually like just telling me, but they were actually showing me proof, evidence, facts. It was multiple people telling me. But it was up to me to make that decision to either go my way or learn the hard way. And I learned the harder way. That's what I did. What's up, man? How was your President's Day? It sucked yesterday. I didn't do nothing yesterday for President's Day. I just relaxed, man. I don't really do too much stuff for holiday, but I want to go see the new blockbuster movies. Oh, that's what's up, man. I want to go see that new Ghostbusters movie, not blockbuster movie, but Ghostbusters movies. And did you know the main characters are playing in a new Ghostbusters movies, buddy? But yeah, I want to go see that, but that's coming out in springtime and everything. So. Hey, mama. Yeah. So yeah. So how was work, Thomas? Oh yeah. Curve Studios. Yeah, Curve. Um, but how many hours do you work, Thomas? No, Thomas. I was talking. I was in the chat talking about my friend Thomas. Oh, check out your live stream. Yeah, definitely. I would do that, buddy. With your live stream for like Facebook or something. Okay, will you hop on? Just send me the link, man. Just send me the live stream link So that way I can use your chat and stuff like that. So buddy, when are you going live, buddy? You go live on Facebook or something? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get off this live and stuff. I've been on this live for like over 2 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah, I had to uh, release, release something. Yeah. Alrighty. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. This should be a link of your live, buddy. Be in your chat, your live chat and stuff. All right. Bye bye.